I was sitting at the dining table scrolling on my phone when my dad came home from work. The moment the door closed, he started ranting, complaining about how everyone depends on him, how he does everything, and how nobody appreciates him. I quietly stood up and started cleaning the living room just to avoid another argument. But even then, he kept going. He began accusing me of making things harder for him and asking if my older brother had been poisoning my mind again with stories about how controlling he is. I didn't even know what to say. Eventually, he stormed into his room. A few seconds later, I heard things slamming, drawers, doors, whatever he could grab. It was late at night, and we live in a townhouse with thin walls. Our neighbors can hear everything. His girlfriend tried calming him down, but he wouldn't listen. I was shaking. His girlfriend came to check on me and asked, "Are you okay?" I told her, "How can I be okay when he screams at me every day?" I tried hiding in my room, but she kept knocking, trying to convince me that he's just stressed and that he needs you right now. But I snapped. I opened the door and said, "No, he doesn't need me. He just wants someone to blame." She kept trying to defend him, trying to paint him like he was the one hurting. Then my dad suddenly barged out of his room and started yelling again, louder than earlier. His girlfriend kept talking over us, trying to force us to calm down, but that only made everything worse. I tried to walk away, but my dad stepped in front of me, shouting. I told him to move. He refused. So I pushed past him. That was it for him. He grabbed a metal mug and threw it at the floor, right in front of my feet. Pieces scattered everywhere. All I could think about was our dog stepping on the sharp edges. Then he pointed at me and said, "Try disrespecting me again and see what happens." My hands were shaking. He then shouted, "If you want to leave, go. But don't you dare come back." That was all I needed to hear. When he and his girlfriend went back to the room to argue in private, I grabbed a backpack and one small suitcase. I stuffed whatever I could, my charger, a few clothes, my journal, and texted my cousin and my brother. "SOS, I'm leaving." 10 minutes later, I walked out of the house. I didn't look back. I sat at a bus stop with my suitcase on my lap, still shaking. My phone lit up, Dad calling. I declined. Then I blocked his number. My cousin picked me up with her dad at almost midnight, and I stayed with them until we arranged that I'd live with my aunt in her apartment. Now I'm far from him. It's quieter, safer. But the truth? I'm not fully okay. Sometimes I still feel guilty. Sometimes I feel relief and guilt at the same time. He still sends messages asking if I'm fine, but I never respond. My aunt does it for me. Leaving was hard, but staying would have broken me. And if someone out there is stuck in a home that feels like a ticking time bomb, talk to someone, reach out. You deserve peace too. I made it out, and so can you. You're not alone.